keep it like an island boy. I'ma keep it like an island boy. I'm just trying to make it. And I'm an island boy. I'ma keep it like an island boy. I'm an island boy. I'm just trying to make it. And I'm an island boy. I'ma keep it like an island boy.
These streets keep calling me. They don't want me to leave the life behind. Staring at the stars, wishing I had the time. But my kids need food and my girl needs me. And sometimes I dream that I'm finally free. So baby, don't play me, I ain't no toy. I'm a prisoner here, but I still make noise. And I'ma shout that I'm about it with all my boys. I'm a street kid now, but one day I'll be an island boy. I'm just trying to make it, I'm an island boy.
I'ma keep it like an
Island boy.
Island boy. I'm just trying to make it. And I'm an island boy. I'ma keep it like an island boy. I'm an island boy. I'm just trying to make it.
They don't want me to leave the life behind. Staring at the stars, wishing I had the time. But my kids need food and my girl needs me. And sometimes I dream that I'm finally free. So baby, don't play me, I ain't no toy. I'm a prisoner here, but I still make noise. And I'ma shout that I'm about it with all my boys. I'm a street kid now, but one day I'll be an island boy. I'm just trying to make it, I'm an island boy. I'm just trying to make it, I'm an island boy.
What's up? You rockin' with Senior, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood.
What's good? And as always, I'd like to welcome you motherfuckers to the Hood on Lock. Hold on, you guys. My animal just got free. Hold on. Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all know I got snakes, hamsters, all kind of animals around the crib, y'all. And my girl just reacted to one of my pets almost getting out, but everything's taken care of. Anyway, back to the topic of the show, y'all. I got a few topics today, man. This shit is crazy. All these topics involve gunplay. I really wanted to name the show Gunplay because unfortunately all the topics I came across all involving guns, y'all. So y'all get y'all drinks ready, get relaxed, fire up y'all bud, because we got some shit to look at and discuss. But as always, I like to give a shout out to those that tapped in with me first. What's good with you, Vicky? She said, "What the fuck is this? It sound good though." Yeah, exactly. But for those that be on the social media streets, I'm pretty sure you guys know who the Island Boys is. Now, listening to the Island Boys do the acapella thing, the Hood actually likes the acapella version of it. And on TikTok you can do duets to it, and I came across the version that I just saw. The Hood keep it real. The Island Boys' original song that they released 10 years ago is trash compared to the version that I was just playing for you guys. Unfortunately, the dude hadn't created it to a whole song, so there's not a whole song yet, but it's definitely one of the best sounding Island Boy versions I've heard. And I just like the little catchy hook to it. What's good to Susie in the motherfucking building from the UK? Hood with early today, Susie, so you can tap in. I definitely appreciate that. What's good to Jamil Barit? Why your name sounds so familiar, homie? You ain't from Compton, are you? Jamil Fareed. That name sound real motherfucking familiar. But that nigga said hit the like button. Y'all should already know that. So make sure y'all do that. What's good to my nigga Joe Uncool, Mr. Conspiracy, Mr. Joe Obama, Mr. the only nigga that has a membership on both of my channels. Salute to my nigga Joe and Cool in the building. She said I was tipsy last night. Laugh my ass for y'all gotta forgive. That what that was? I knew it was something. Either that or you was in your feelings. I definitely knew it was something different about you, Vic, but I didn't know what it was. How you got snakes and be talking about me being dangerous? See, the difference is I know what a snake gonna do. Y'all women, y'all act like y'all one way and then fuck a nigga over in the end. Matter of fact, you admitted that last night, Miss Heartbreaker. She said, laugh out loud, you only live once, Vicky. Right, Susie. And there's a lot of money in snakes. See, I don't have snakes just as a pet. I have them because you can make a lot of money. And so this is my first go around at one, buying snakes, and two, reproducing them to sell and make a profit off of. I'm actually going to start me a reptile business or pet business also. If y'all notice one thing about me, I'm a very business orientated nigga, homie. If I could stick my hand in a pot, I'm gonna stick my hand in a pot. I don't care if it's a pet store, a YouTube channel, stocks. I'm just a hustler by trade. I went from hustling in the streets to hustling in the corporate streets. You feel me? So I don't knock nothing, and I'll get down with anything business wise that I feel like gonna make a nigga a bag for real. She said, "Oh, Hearts, yay, glad you early. I appreciate you tapping in even when I'm not, though, Susie. The fuck, how you know what a snake gonna do? How you know what a woman gonna do? Anyway, we gotta get on to these topics, y'all, because I know that's what y'all tapped in for. Today's gonna be a crazy ass show. Unfortunately, every topic that I have to display involves guns and someone either being shot or killed. I don't know what order I'm gonna go in, so we just about to tap in early. Um, Let me drop the StreamYard link. So crazy ass Vicky and whoever else wants to come up and come up. Susie, I'm still waiting to hear your beautiful voice, baby. Joe, don't be in the bushes hiding, nigga. You still welcome to come up here, even though you had your difference of opinion, my nigga. The hood ain't got nothing against you, nigga. I could disagree with you today, and you could be right back on the show the next day, folks. So if you got something you want to say or speak on during these topics, nigga, feel free to tap in, nigga. I don't know about you, but I ain't got no hard feelings, nigga. One thing about the hood on lock, I'ma always stand on my shit, and I'ma always keep my shit real. And if for some reason we have a disagreement, if you take it to the heart or you get pissed off, that's just your motherfucking ass. I'ma still do me regardless. So just like I told Vicky yesterday, it goes to all you guys, homie. The hood don't mean anything personally towards anybody. If I feel strongly about something, I'm gonna stand on that shit. If you feel strongly on something, you should stand on your shit. And if we can't agree to disagree, then it is what it is. But it shouldn't be no hard feelings from nobody. For real. What's good with you, Vic?
What are you talking? I'm not even about to deal with you.
I'm not picking in general, baby.
What-
I'll use you as an
no,
example,
you better not be.
but I'm just thinking in
No.
general, like, nah, cause we ain't gonna have another episode like yesterday. You threw me all the way off with that shit. I'm like, is she really like mad? To my, am I serious? I'm like, is she serious?
Y'all pissed me off last night. Y'all was shitty.
All right, well, I'm the hood, I'm a Virgo, and I'm probably gonna piss you off a few more times, so get ready for it.
Y'all do. Virgos get
What's
in my
good?
skin.
What's good, Smokey Davis in the building? He said, facts good. That's why I fucked with you, man. I appreciate it, folks. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and tap into some of this content I got for y'all because y'all know I'm already the king of motherfucking content.
King of content.
Bitch!
Oh, and I want to say one more thing before we get started. The live we did last night that Vicky was tripping on, allegedly drunk. Facebook has took my shit down. I don't want you guys to think I blocked it or I deleted it for Vicky or any other reason. No.
Why?
I'm about to tell you. They said it said something. Matter of fact, let me pull it up and tell you exactly what it said. And I even appealed it and lost, but I'm gonna go another route with it and talk to someone directly at YouTube because I knew for a fact I would definitely win the appeal. And then I woke up this morning and I lost the appeal.
Yeah, that
It
live was
said
still
something.
funny though.
Right, but no, I'm thinking about the content that I use. In that video, we did not see that man kill nobody. We did not see no kids in the video. We didn't hear no screaming or none of that. Plus, that video is on a million motherfucking channels, just the video with no reaction, no commentary. So why is mine the only one that was blocked or took down? So YouTube gonna have to answer that, bro. They're not gonna do me like that, and everybody else shit still floating up.
Right.
It said, "Thank you for your appeal. After further review, we determined that your content, man kills his girlfriend and ex-wife on Facebook Live, chasing wife down, whatever the fuck the title was, is in a violation of our community guidelines and therefore will remain off of YouTube." Okay, so now you motherfuckers better go delete everybody else's video that has that. If not, I will drop a lawsuit on you motherfuckers, YouTube. I am not playing.
Is it just
Because
because you said kill? Is that the only reason?
nah, they should say the same thing too. Google it on YouTube. They should got killed in the caption too, the title. Or they could have just said the title is inappropriate, edited. You ain't got to take the whole fucking video down. That's a 3-4 hour fucking live. Not to mention, I don't get paid for it either.
Right.
The fuck? Think I saw this bitch 2-3 hours for free?
Right. I was
got
looking
me
for it this
fucked
morning
up.
because I wanted to laugh.
That's why I had to put it in the back of my mind to make sure I speak on it, because I don't want nobody to think, the hood don't delete shit.
Right.
I don't delete nothing unless, it's some wrong information and I know it's wrong. Then as a man, I'll stand on my shit. But nah, they did that shit. And I appealed it last night because I caught it last night. And even when I appealed it, nigga, it said I lost.
Ew.
What's good, G Wayne, in the motherfucking building? I ain't do nothing, straight drop. MAB told his people to come over here and strike all your videos. I don't give a fuck. You lucky I can't say that on YouTube. They strike random videos. Oh, I already know the fuck nigga do it. I'm gonna beat that nigga up if I ever come across that nigga on Compton, nigga. I'm a sock. I would say knock his teeth out, but them bitches already missing. But I'm a damn show dope fiend that nigga. Sell that nigga some bad dope, nigga, and watch him die. So you said MAB is such a bitch. Oh, so real she is, hoe ass nigga. Only grown ass nigga I know that gossip and lie like a female, talking about some Sue Woo. Man, I have my blood homies beat the shit out your ass, you fraud ass nigga. Come to the West with that red rag on, watch you get DP, nigga, beat the fuck up. On here with a red rag, but you snitching, you old hoe ass nigga. Okay, we're gonna start off with the stupid shit. Well, all this shit is stupid, but this is not in the title. Y'all know I like to always have something in the cut that you guys are not aware of. But unfortunately, because I feel like the main stories are the good ones, we're going to tap into the surprise stupid shit, y'all. Dating app setup ends in robbery. Say it again. Dating app setup ends in robbery. Y'all motherfuckers better be way more careful when you're on this motherfucking internet looking for love and in women cases, trafficking, kidnapped, some cases never seen.
Bizarre. Some are calling it a made-for-TV crime.
Some women never seen or heard of again from their loved ones, family, and kids. I understand everybody want love. I understand everybody want to get their rocks off, have a good time. But men and women, y'all both got to be a lot more careful. Let's tap into this content and see what they talking about happening in this dumbass story. Let's go.
Now to a case so bizarre, some are calling it a made-for-TV crime. Now to a case so bizarre, some are calling it a made-for-TV crime that landed these four people, behind bars. It happened after police say a man was invited to the home of a woman that he was talking to through a dating app website. WRG's Jarita Patterson has the disturbing details of an alleged dating app kidnapping.
Things are quiet now inside the reserve at Dexter Lake Apartments. But Monday, a man went to this unit when things turned terrifying.
That sounds like some TV stuff. Yeah, it sounds like Netflix.
It was an alleged robbery plot that sounds like it was made for TV, but this was all too real. This all started when the victim said he met a woman online through a dating and deciding to meet at this apartment complex. The victim, who thought he was getting a shot at love, would find himself being shot at several times.
I'm not surprised because things happen all the time, especially around here.
Not wanting to go on camera, this neighbor was still shocked.
That's crazy.
Hearing police were investigating an alleged dating app kidnapping involving one of his neighbors. Jasmine S. Williams is accused of being the face of this elaborate crime. Detectives say Williams, while online, invited the victim over. He was ambushed, he describes, after going inside her
Memphis
unit.
is wild.
Three more people identified as another woman, also named Jasmine Williams, Nadia Townsend, and Trevor Keys, were lying in wait. The victim says he was robbed, pistol whipped, and held hostage, while the four accused, quote, started arguing over with him. He says he was put inside the trunk of a car before being moved back seat and driven away.
A lot of people prey on the innocent anyway, so.
After hearing one of the alleged abductors say they were going to torture and kill him, the victim says he made his move, running for his life while also dodging bullets.
And I'm not surprised just because the world we live in.
A World Wide Web meetup that ended with the victim in the hospital and four others being taken away in handcuffs from the very apartment this all allegedly started from. Reporting in Cordova, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
Yeah, crazy world. We did reach out to the victim, and we'll let you know if we hear back.
Okay, now, Vicky. Man, niggas on here got gay obsessions with niggas, man. What the fuck? Sorry about that, y'all, man. I was just tagged on IG by a nigga who I banned from my platform, and I guess niggas don't understand what I don't fuck what you mean, because niggas still take out the way to try to communicate and interact with you when I've made it clear to this motherfucker I don't fuck with him. Why are you still communicating with me? I've said it to him publicly on my platform, other people's platform, when he tried to come up and talk to me. And here it is, niggas on IG now tagging me and shit, not dissing me, but trying to show me shit. Like, dude, I don't fuck with you, homie. You's a bitch ass nigga, bro. You didn't expose yourself. I ask that all you niggas that I've banned from here continue to stay banned and just leave a nigga alone, bro. I don't want you sending no information about nobody else. I don't want you trying to be my friend again. I don't want you niggas trying to come around. I don't want none of that, bro. Once I X a nigga out in real life, I don't fuck with him again. I'm taking this YouTube shit the same way, bro. Like, nah, for real. I don't message these niggas. I don't communicate with these niggas. And like I said, it's not a diss he did. He was actually trying to get me to look at somebody else's shit and promote my shit, promote my show. But nigga, you've been talking shit, bro.
You want to be your friend.
I don't.
You can't be mean like this.
I swear to God, I think I'm like, honestly, and I ain't even capping. I think I'd be too real for this YouTube shit. Like nigga, I don't never force myself on another nigga, homie. If a nigga say he don't fuck with me, then that's what it is. I'm not gonna keep forcing myself, a grown ass man, to try to make another nigga like me, bro. I don't do that weird shit. But anyway, man, let me get back to the content, man. Like, niggas is weird. That gay shit. I wanted to ask you though was last night. I don't know where all you remember, but you admitted that you meet people randomly and decide to go home or to a hotel, have a good time with them. Now,
No,
I know this ain't the first time.
When I was 18, I did.
Okay,
what are you talking about?
Look, we don't care what age it was, but if you want to announce that, you can, baby girl. But look, the question at hand is this, though. Now, I know this ain't the first time we all have heard of dating apps going wrong, and in some cases, they even get a lot worse than what we just heard. But
Right.
Being a woman and realizing that this shit is reality, are you now, or have you ever been afraid to meet someone that you met online, or have you always continued to keep that same concept of when you was younger, it's nothing wrong with it, or you're free to still continue to meet men online for whatever reason.
Yeah, well, that incident I told you about and stuff, with the guy that even happened with, how that ended,
Right. So
and
has that made
no,
you enlighten you? Has that stopped you from doing it, or will you still be open to dating men online? You just will do it a different way.
no, I'm in a long distance relationship. I don't really talk to anybody. That's why I be on here because I really don't communicate with anybody. I don't be on no dating apps, none of that shit. I just mind my business, really. But
Right.
when I was dancing and everything, that's a completely different world and stuff. And I would get booked for parties, stuff like that.
Did you
Um,
ever go into these parties or these bookings nervous or afraid?
the one I was the most scared of was when I did it for probably the cops. When the cops had a party and I was the only dancer there. No,
Did
it
you
was
know?
another
Hold
girl.
on,
It was
hold on,
another
hold
girl.
on,
It was
hold on.
me and this
Did you
white
know?
chick.
Hold
We
on, hold
danced for
on,
them and
hold
shit like
on, hold
that.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
That was
on,
the only one
Vicky.
I was pretty scared
Hold
at.
on, Vicky. Can you hear me? Hold on.
I would go alone sometimes, all types of shit.
Hey, can y'all hear
Be a
me?
group of people.
Vicky, is our phone lagging? Vic. Oh, she can't hear me. That's what it is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, it be going in and out sometimes. I don't know what
Okay,
be
that's
doing with
what it
that
was.
shit.
Okay, okay. So, did you know ahead of time that it was the police you were going to dance for, or was that a surprise? You had to know ahead of time, right?
I knew one of the people were cops, but then it just turned into a whole like cop
No, that's not
bash.
what I. That's not what I asked you. When you was booked for the event, did you know this was going to be a police event?
I knew it was the cop booked me. It was a cop who booked me.
Okay,
I
so
didn't think it was
you
gonna be like a police event. There was gonna be a whole bunch of cops and strictly cops, but it was.
okay? Now, why would you be nervous though? Because stripper is an actual profession and it is legal, and you're around a whole bunch of law-abiding, supposed to be citizens. Why did you go in there nervous or afraid? If
Them
anything,
niggas is
hold
wild.
on. If anything, you would think that would be the most safest party to want to do, full of
They're
police.
it was the most craziest party I've ever did.
I know it's crazy, but you would think like if I had a choice to dance between a bunch of police officers that's supposed to follow the law, right, and a
Right?
bunch of hood niggas who probably was selling dope and decided to throw a party in they set, you would think you probably would be least more afraid of the police than so let me ask you this thing. I shouldn't have said nothing first. I should have asked you that question. So have you ever felt that same type of fear with the police when you're booked for a normal event, non-police event?
No, I would
Ain't
go
that
by
crazy?
myself into like a
Ain't
group of
that
40
crazy?
people. Yeah,
Y'all hear
I
this
know.
shit?
I know
No,
it's
hold up, hold
scary.
up. Y'all hear this shit? This is how crazy our women is out here. She's afraid to strip at a police event with nothing but badges, but she'll go to Pookie and Ray Ray projects and toot that ass up and go by herself. She ain't afraid of that shit. Pookie and Ray Ray got guns on the table, dope in the house. They selling dope while she dancing. And there's about 30 niggas outside the door to watch Pookie.
But
And
they
she
was
cool with
so
that.
respectful. They was so respectful. All the hood niggas I met were so nice.
So what you saying? The popos was disrespectful? What they do? Grab your ass, set the
They
baton up
are
your ass? What
just
they do?
I don't even want to talk about that night. It was just they was doing some weird shit.
Nah, you know you can't bring up no shit over
It was
here.
some
Then
weird shit.
backtrack.
I don't
Nah,
want to talk about it.
nah, you should have never brought it up. Then we don't do that over here on the hood. You ain't gonna bring up no shit then run from it. Oh nah. So why you didn't pull the Ronnie joint? Why you didn't pull out the whip and be like, oh you motherfuckers? What she say in Players Club? You know that Ronnie part, how
I
she did
wasn't by
that.
myself. I was with a white girl, and
Okay, so why y'all didn't do the Ronnie shit still? Why y'all didn't pull out the whip and have the nigga say I'm black and I'm proud and
we
all
just
that other
wanted to make our money. And it was a variety of colors. It was black, white, all
shit?
Mexican, all that. They were just they were
Okay.
different.
Okay, what the bag look like and keep it real because these niggas got good pay numbers. What did the bag look like?
um, that night, I think we made what I was there. We was probably there for about 40 minutes, and we made
Basically an
about
hour, basically an hour. And you made how
yeah
much?
about what 12 each.
12 each, so 24 between for both of y'all?
Yeah,
Okay, for an hour, nigga. What else can you do for an hour? Is Pookie and Ray Ray paying them prices?
Yeah, yeah. The private parties will be nice. You know, you just put on a good show and niggas fuck with it. As long as you put on a nice
So
show.
Pookie and Ray Ray party, you making 12 or better?
It yeah. It depends though. If it's looking slow and shit in the beginning, you know, I'll make my money and shit. Then I'll just go to the club.
Hey, I'm gonna
I'll
tell
pick
y'all
up my
something,
booty.
y'all. Y'all know I keep it real with y'all. No motherfucker disrespect to the profession, but there's no way in hell I feel like don't get me wrong. I've been to strip clubs and I have paid for dances and things like that, but I don't do it often. I
Right.
feel like if I'm gonna spend hundreds of dollars on you, and it's just the hood being real, bitch, I'm fucking. I'm not about to go home or have to go to somebody else with a hard thing after I done paid you to get me erect and shit. Basically, that's what you're doing. You're
Right.
fucking getting me horny and getting me erect. And even then, I gotta go home or find somebody afterwards. But I didn't pay you for that. Oh
Yeah.
no. If I'm gonna give you some money, I'm just keeping it real. If I'm gonna give you some money, it's gonna be the fuck. It ain't gonna be for you just to get a nigga hard and I go home. I never understood, and shout out to the strippers, but I never honestly understood the point of how that survived even still to this day. And there's women that make a lot of money doing it. Like if I'm gonna give you, say for example, 500 to dance for me, man, I'm gonna take you out to eat, whatever, nigga. That 500 can go another route where in the end, I probably can get them draws. I'm not motherfucking just doing that just for a dance though. Like, and it ain't about how much money you got. Because even if as a multi-millionaire, I still don't see myself paying a woman to get me erect when I know I could probably stick this motherfucker up in her for the same price.
But the thing is, in the hood, especially, everyone knew me in the hood, and I was
Mhm.
well known and stuff. So all the niggas like me. You know,
Right,
they're really respectful. They always come to the club. You know, talk to me. They felt
right.
like I was weird. You know, but they would always have me go to their private parties, all that shit. And you know, we never had no like disrespect kind of shit going between us.
All
It's
right.
like
Well,
a
know what?
level of
We'll
respect.
we'll we'll get back to you and your dance-a-thon maybe at the end of the show. Let's get back to this motherfucking content though. You
Okay.
dancing for the police and Pookie and Ray Ray and them. Anyway, let me see what I got up next, y'all. We're gonna go into okay, yeah, let's go ahead and start with this one, y'all. 14-year-old kid, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This is I had to think about it. This shit is very likely true. Now listen to what the hood gonna tell y'all and take it for what it's worth. Once in a life, in one of my lives that I've lived, I know somebody who does exactly what you about to hear, make ghost guns. I'm gonna say it one more time. At one time and once in my lifetime before my previous life, I knew somebody who made ghost guns. Well, this 14-year-old kid, whether he was helped or not, was purchasing ghost gun parts online, shipped to his house. Not only was he putting them together and building them, but he was selling these motherfuckers. Well, with every hustle, something always goes wrong. While the 14-year-old was doing his thing and selling his guns like he normally do, niggas decided to rob him. They thought because he was 14, it was gonna be an easy job. Well, once they took the gun and proceeded to run out the home, the 14-year-old grabbed his other strap that was loaded and bust. Now the problem is this: you can always shoot a gun, but the hood always say if your aim is shitty, shit don't matter. Young boy ended up shooting his sister while trying to shoot at the niggas running out the house that just robbed him, y'all.
Major L.
So not only is his little 14-year-old going to jail for shooting his sister, selling guns, manufacturing guns, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna throw everything else on this little boy, y'all. I don't know all the charges with that, but I do know of those few I just mentioned. So let's go ahead and tap in and try to see. And please have some compassion. I know the kid fucked up, but this kid life is pretty much through for it. Not to mention he has to deal with the trauma of accidentally shooting his own sister while trying to bust at the enemies. But on some hood nigga shit, salute to the kid, man. He was grinding, he was hustling. They tried to rob him like a punk. He should have had his aim right, but he knew to grab his shit and get off though. He with the business. I don't think he could deny it. But this little kid was definitely with the motherfucking business. His aim was just fucked up. Let's tap in and find out what's going on, y'all, after this weak ass commercial.
You may have heard of ghost guns. They're homemade firearms popping up all around the country, presenting a challenge to law enforcement. Because they don't have serial numbers, they can't be tracked. And now a ghost gun causing tragedy in Atlanta. A 14-year-old girl shot and killed, allegedly by her 13-year-old brother. NewsNation correspondent Janelle Fort joining us live with the details on this tragedy. And Janelle, authorities say this was happening as the boy was trying to sell a ghost gun.
Yeah, Nicole, authorities say the boy was buying those gun parts online, putting them together, and then selling them illegally. And in this instance, the deal went terribly wrong.
They're guns so easily accessible, even a kid can get their hands on them. Ghost guns, as they're called, are normally sold in do-it-yourself kits. They lack serial numbers and are virtually untraceable. They're significantly cheaper than other guns and don't require a background check. And over the weekend, one led to tragedy in suburban Atlanta. A 13-year-old had been manufacturing them at his home, buying parts online, and then selling the assembled guns to strangers. The county sheriff says the boy arranged a sale for Saturday, but when the two buyers showed up, they robbed him and took off with the gun. The young boy grabbed a weapon and fired after the men. But in seeing the thieves, the bullet struck his older sister. 14-year-old Kira Scott died later that day at the hospital. Her brother now facing murder charges. Police also arrested Yusuf MacArthur L., one of the men who robbed the boy. The other is still on the run. Authorities say ghost guns are popping up at more crime scenes and are a growing problem.
Everywhere around the country, they're seeing the same thing, that the numbers are going up.
Just Monday, one was used at a school shooting in Arizona. Another found Tuesday in a student's bag going through a D.C. area high school's x-ray scan. And another Wednesday at a school in Brooklyn, where a teen was arrested after being caught with one of the handmade firearms and $30,000. Across the country, there's now ways to crack down on them.
Make sure you hit that like button.
San Diego and Los Angeles become bans. So far, 8 states have some form of restrictions.
And Nicole, the NRA is against the crackdown. The association has said that legislation to ban them will do little to curb violent crime.
All right, Janelle Fort live for us in Atlanta. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, Vicky, man, what you think about the unfortunate situation, man?
Yeah, I mean, it's very unfortunate, but there's been tons of situations. I remember this one guy I knew in high school. He shot his best friend in the back of the head on accident when he was playing with his gun in the back. He got a couple of years for it. He didn't have I don't think he had a license to carry any of that shit, but he only got a couple of years. And then that one story about that dad who shot his daughter. I don't know if y'all heard about that. I don't think he got. I can remember, but I don't think he got that much time. He thought his daughter was an intruder, ended up shooting his daughter.
Vicky, let's focus on the topic, baby girl. What do you think about this situation? The 14-year-old kid buying guns online, putting them together for sale. Keep in mind, where's the parents at? And then shooting his sister on accident, trying to shoot the robbers.
I mean, it's messed up, and I feel bad for him. I know that he's probably going through it. And
now, how was he able to purchase this shit online, though? Like, was there a dope helping him? Because most of the time online, you got to have some type of credit card. And correction, the news person said he was 13. I thought it said 14. He was 13. Unless she has it wrong. I don't know. But anyway, this kid was able to purchase these parts. And this is definitely true. You can't
he
do
probably
this.
not going to get that much time then.
Why you think that? He shot his sister. He was selling illegal guns, building and manufacturing. All those are separate charges, and each one of those have a stiff charge. Not to mention how many other guns or parts he might have had on the premises when they arrested me. Or guns could have been already built, ready for sale.
I don't even know. I didn't know you can do that. Just buy a whole bunch of different parts and put them together like that.
Yeah, you can. I might at one point in my life knew somebody who did that, and they can make AR-15s, custom 45s, custom nines. They'll even paint it for you. You can choose the color that you want, the whole nine. It's definitely possible, and you can do it online. Me myself, as far as personally doing it, I would be too nervous that they track the addresses that these parts are being shipped to. But again, this kid is 13 or 14. He probably don't know the game like that because he was having a part ship. And that's another thing too. Why was these parts constantly being shipped to this kid's house, but nobody, looked into it?
What? Don't you think somebody else is probably behind it too?
Yeah, of course. Got to be an adult somewhere in it.
Yeah, I don't think it was just the kid.
And then he was having the people come buy the guns from the home he lived in.
And if it was one of the parents who had something to do with that shit, that would be even more fucked up.
Now, how did all this happen where this little boy also was alone with his sister? Obviously, the parents weren't in the house when this happened.
I wonder if the sister even knew.
They left the little girl here with her 14-year-old, 13-year-old brother, and he's making and selling guns in the house. What the fuck?
That's not what I was doing.
Nah, you ain't got to buy from the dark web. I don't know the exact sites, but I know websites and maybe even Amazon. You can buy some of the parts. Now, you might not be able to get every part from the same place, but if you search around, you might get the trigger from Amazon. You may get the case from another gun seller. You may get on eBay and order 5 other parts from 5 different sellers. You know what I'm saying? But if you know what to buy, as long as you search it, you can find it. Now, legally, they can't go after the buyer the seller, because the seller's not selling you the whole gun. He's selling you parts, which some of these parts could be used for anything. So, for instance, if you bought, say, a shell of a gun from me, they can't come arrest me. All I showed you was the shell. There's nothing wrong or illegal with selling the shells. I just cannot sell a whole gun completed and ready to go without license and proper paperwork. But as far as selling you the trigger, shit, I don't know if you got a gun at home and the trigger fucked up and you might just want to buy the trigger part from me. I don't ask no questions. But as long as I don't sell you the whole gun or the whole setup, there's nothing they can do to a nigga. Yes, they saying he didn't mean to shoot his sister. He was shooting at the people that just robbed him for a gun and somehow hit her sister. I mean, I'm visioning in my head she must have walked out as they was running out the door and somehow stepped in the line of fire.
But where are you getting the money from?
That's what I'm saying. Where the parents at in all this?
Yeah, this ain't adding up.
All right, I got another clip, another news clipping of that same story, y'all. Maybe this one can give us a little more insight in the ghost gun 13-year-old gunslinger. See, now this news site said he's 14. So take it for what you want.
Third suspect in the shooting death of 14-year-old Ira Scott. So far, they've arrested a 13-year-old brother and a 19-year-old. They're both charged with murder.
Today, the sheriff said it appears the 13-year-old was selling ghost guns, and the 19-year-old, another suspect, tried to rob him. Kyra got caught in the middle of it. Our Tracy A. McPeer is live at the sheriff's office to explain more what happened here. Tracy.
Well, ghost guns are untraceable guns made from parts bought online. And the sheriff says that Kyra's 13-year-old brother was buying those parts and making those weapons.
Yeah, you can buy the whole kit.
That Kyra was killed by one of those weapons.
This baby was taken in a bad way. And now it's more tragedy on top of this.
Days after 14-year-old Scott was shot to death by her own brother, her aunt Angela Berry says the shock of this tragedy is just starting to wear off. And at a press conference on Wednesday, Douglas County Sheriff Tim Pounds finally shared what happened on Saturday, the day Kira died. Pound says the whole tragedy stemmed from ghost guns, weapons her brother was making from materials he bought online and selling on the streets.
Now, this kid is 13 years old, but he's making weapons, trying semi-machine guns. And he's selling those weapons on the streets of Davis County, Carroll County, Atlanta, Airways.
Pound says that around 2 p.m. on Saturday, a 19-year-old customer and another person came to this house on Vicky Lane to buy his weapons. They instead tried to steal it, at which point a 13-year-old brother fired shots at them with another gun he had made.
But instead, he shot his sister.
The 19-year-old, now charged with robbery by sudden snatching and murder while in the commission of a felony, and Kira's own 13-year-old brother facing one charge of murder for now. Now, the sheriff says they are actively looking for that third suspect, but they didn't give us a name or reveal what charges that suspect could be facing.
Right, Tracy, a tragic story.
All right, Vicky. Anybody else is welcome to call in or hit the screen while we can come on up. Y'all, this is the Hood on Lock. I told y'all I love and I welcome the interaction. So if you have an opinion, bring your ass up here or call in and tap in with the Hood. Now, Vicky, before we go into what was stated, what do you think about that law where now, even though the 19-year-old did steal the gun from the kid, he did not shoot that little girl, and him and his homie both will now be charged for murder of this little girl because her brother had no aim and shot her instead of them.
Yeah, that's what's that? Capital murder.
No, but the point I'm saying, is that fair though? Now I understand they robbed the little boy, right? But they didn't rob the little boy and shoot them. They took the gun and ran out the home or apartment or whatever. This nigga tried to get off like he was supposed to because they robbed him, and he shoots his own sister. Now, I know what the law says, but is it fair that instead of these two boys going to jail for stealing a weapon, if that's what it's called, or purchasing an illegal weapon, or even possession of an illegal weapon, why are they now going to face murder because this little boy shot his own sister because he ain't got no aim?
Well, with this situation, I'm a little conflicted because in some ways I feel like, because why are you buying a gun from a 13, 14-year-old in the first place and then trying to rob a 13, 14-year-old?
Right. But but still, they did not shoot neither one of them. They snatched and ran, and in defense, the little boy shot and hit his own sister. So anything other than the gun charges or the stealing charges, why are these 19-year-old, which is still pretty young, going to be facing life imprisonment behind this little girl being murdered by her own brother? They didn't do it, though.
Yeah, I mean, I understand they ain't do it. I just ain't got much sympathy for them at all because you're getting these weapons from little children.
I get that, but you got to be fair. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Did they fuck up? Yes, they did. Did they steal a gun, have possession of a gun, bought a legal gun? Yes, they did. But they did not shoot that little girl. Her brother did. Why do we allow the government to force us to go down for mistakes that other people do? They wasn't even on the same team.
I mean, I don't have much sympathy for him. That's all I gotta say. So,
okay, so Vicky, you and your friend is out hanging out, and I know you probably gonna say I ain't got no friends like that, but that's not the point. Listen to the scenario. You and your friend hanging out. She ain't never did no crazy shit before. It's always been good. This one day she have a little bit too much liquor, or the day before, you don't know, she started snorting cocaine or whatever. Anyway, she turned the fuck up, and you are fully unaware of this shit, right? Y'all in the club or y'all chilling somewhere. A nigga call her a couple of bitches, couple of hoes, maybe throw a drink and a shoe at her. She pulls out and she shoots this nigga. She runs away. She leaves. Everybody leaves. Everybody runs. Everybody's afraid, shocked, don't know what goes on. After investigation, they find your DNA from a glass because you sip your champagne when you chilling, and they come approach you and they say, "Look, we know you was there. I know you probably gonna say you gonna snitch too, because I know you probably would.
I
But
would.
you was there.
Mm-hmm.
You was snitch on your own friend. Hold up, you was snitch on your own friend.
If that, I'm not gonna be more accessory.
You
Risk
you
my
go.
life for this bitch because
You
you
would
want to snort
snitch.
cocaine. That got shit to
Oh
do with me.
hell
So
no!
y'all
To
got
the
me
no
fucked up.
no no. Hell
I
no!
ain't going
To
to
the
prison for
no
life because you want to
no
snort cocaine
no.
and do crazy shit. Fuck you,
Hey,
bitch. We
keep
ain't
this
friends no more.
motherfucker Vicky away
No.
from any illegal activity. Don't even let her watch you roll a blunt. Don't even let her watch you roll a blunt because weed is still illegal in some states, bro.
That's different from going to prison for life. I'm not going to. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. We're not friends. I'll send you some money for your commissary, whatever shit that.
Wow.
But I ain't
I
going to prison for
reject your
life.
shit. Take your little cash out back. Take your little money order back. Fuck that. I don't want no money from you, bitch. You told on me. Fuck you. You can't tell on a nigga and then because you put some money on a nigga
I ain't
books.
doing life. You got me. I ain't doing no life for nobody. No.
Vicky, I don't want no money from you either, then motherfuckers.
I ain't
Fuck you
gonna
at
be
that
on no
point.
leash for nobody. Y'all got
I
me
don't want you
fucked up.
buying me no noodles and
No.
chips after you done told on a nigga and got a nigga life. Fuck that. Nigga, fuck your donations, motherfucker. I want your ass. You told on a nigga. God damn. I need somebody else to call up in this motherfucker to answer some damn questions around this motherfucker. What's good, Adrian? God damn. MSB got all you niggas on here telling in Polish. God, fuck.
No, I ain't doing life for nobody. That's a whole different thing. Throw my life away. I got too much stuff I want to do. I'm sorry, honey.
Yeah,
You snorted cocaine. You did
I'm
that crazy
realizing
shit.
certain questions I'm just not gonna ask you about. I already know what your answer is. Fuck that. She said I ain't going out for nobody. Me, yep, man, I'm right there in court pointing at your ass like it was you. Fuck that. Anyway, you sound low. We can't hear you if you're talking. Oh, you low. You low. You low. Close the phone.
You can't hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, yeah. My whole life just gone. Just like that. Because you snorted cocaine and you pulled out a gun and killed somebody. No, I gotta suffer for life? No.
Man,
No, thank you.
They ain't even charge you with shit. You told as soon as they knocked on your door.
I need them to know this bitch and I ain't had shit to do with that shit.
No.
That?
To the no. Hell no. To the no.
And y'all in the chat, y'all know y'all lying. Y'all some lying ass motherfuckers, because you know if you facing life.
Oh,
life.
Hell no.
Because your friends do some stupid shit.
That's why I tell y'all fellas, keep y'all women, y'all relationships out of y'all illegal activities, because they will fold on your ass, baby mama, wife, and all. Fuck that. No. I don't know why niggas put their girl in their business anyway. Tell her to go sit her ass in the corner somewhere.
If you out here killing people, I don't want nothing to do with you in the first place. If you killing somebody, I don't know, you might kill me too. So yeah, do you?
You ain't afraid. You like to throw water on niggas.
Damn right. I'll throw some water on your steaming ass that hot that you gonna try to kill somebody.
They go hide in the closet where I could just open up the door and grab you. Matter of fact, I saw you run in that motherfucker. Yeah, that's real smart, Vicky. Anyway, man, let's get back to this motherfucking content. So he said you're too funny. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Well, I don't know if you're talking about me or Vicky. You could come out her crazy ass. I didn't see shit. I was motherfucking drunk. I can't remember nothing. Salute to Miss Goldie.
They gonna lock your drunk ass up too.
See, look at it. You ain't about to take my show. Hell no. Take that to the snitch channel. Fuck that.
They gonna be like, oh yeah, you was drunk. Okay, all right. 30
That's
30
why I
years.
say, man, keep females out y'all business. I don't give a fuck if she get mad at you or say, oh, this ain't no relationship you keeping. See, nah, bitch, you gonna snitch. Shut up. I ain't telling you nothing.
I ain't snitching anything that ain't got shit to do with losing my life.
Yeah, well, that's what they do. They pressure motherfuckers next to you to tell. They'll even lie and say you gonna go to jail for some shit. And your ass gonna sing anyway. Fuck that.
you doing stuff, you keep it over there. That's all I say. I don't want nothing to do with it. If it's gonna risk my life, my freedom, I don't want shit to do with it.
Hey, Adrian Woods, I can't speak for everybody, but I've had my back against the wall, my nigga. 10 years, my nigga, didn't say nothing, nigga. So I know I can stand on what I say, bro.
10 years gone.
Yeah,
Just
I
gone.
know. Yeah,
Like, no.
yeah. No, no. See,
For
I
real,
stood on
but
my.
I
I
guess I
no,
can't
no.
do
I know. I was I didn't do 10 for nobody. Hell no. I said I was facing 10. And he tried to get a nigga to talk, nigga, and I said, "Fuck it, nigga. Let's go to war."
Oh man.
Crazy shit. It went from 10 years to probation. They lied to you like that. They try to scare you. That's why you got to
No.
be quiet, Vicky.
Then I'll leave the country afterwards.
Nah, you'll let motherfucker scare you. What you gonna leave the country for? Niggas just got life. I ain't getting out no time soon. You done got a nigga life. What the fuck is you gonna run for
You
now?
gonna send your friends after me. I ain't got time for that shit.
Damn, you smart. Fuck. All right, anyway, back to the content, y'all. The next story, unfortunately, our sister, I don't know if she was doing a TikTok video. I don't know if she was passing a gun. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. But she somehow shoots her sister in the face with her gun while in the car. I believe one was in the front seat, one was in the back seat, and somehow somebody got shot in the face in this unfortunate situation. Y'all got to stop playing with these motherfucking guns and acting reckless with it. For all we know, she could have hit a speed bump and it went out. We don't know. But what we do know is her sister is pretty much on life support. Doctors say she's not going to pull through, all because she was either passing the gun or playing with the gun and it went off and shot her sister in the face, y'all. So let's tap into this fucked up ass story and try to figure out exactly what the fuck happened.
Right now at 5:30, a woman behind bars tonight, her sister clinging to life. Police say her sister, they were riding in a car on Miami Beach. Hello, everyone. I'm Trina Robinson.
And I'm Jackie Nasrall. The suspect says she didn't think the gun was loaded, but tonight they're both paying the price. NBC6's Steve Litz is live outside the hospital in Miami now, where that victim remains. And Steve, any update on her condition?
It's been grim from the start, Jackie. In fact, the doctors told police that this woman is not expected to. Very sad for this family. It's the state attorney's office who's confirming for us now that the suspect shot her sister. And as it stated on the police report, the shooter was sitting in the passenger seat in the front and then went and turned to give the gun to the person behind her. Behind the driver's seat, the gun went off, the victim in her face.
It's tragic because 100% avoidable.
Taneria Holt, accused of shooting her sister while driving in a car. She, according to the police report, confessed to her involvement, recording themselves on cellular phones when the gun went off.
A gun when used incorrect.
Yeah, so it's been verified. They most likely was creating an Instagram or a TikTok with the motherfucking gun, and either she didn't realize the motherfucker was loaded or I don't know what, but it went off and it pushed her sister wig back. That's some fucked up shit. Let's go ahead and finish listening to the report, and then I'm gonna tap in with hopefully somebody else and find out what they think about it. Y'all call in, man. Hit that StreamYard link.
Has the ability to destroy families, has the ability to, and this is what we're seeing here. Again, a very young woman is on life support.
It was about 8:15 last night. Holt was in a car with three women near here, Alton Road and Julia Tuttle Causeway on Miami Beach. The police report says Holt was handling a 9mm pistol. It went off and hit the woman in the face. The police report also says, thinking the firearm was free of live rounds, Ms. Holt said she went to pass the firearm over to somebody but accidentally shot her. Holt's sister is on life support and do not expect her to survive. And if that woman does pass away, those criminal charges would be upgraded. Holt is in jail now, but again, prosecutors would bump those charges up if, in fact, her sister does die from her injuries. This family, as we understand, is from Georgia, and family is either here or on their way here to deal with this family tragedy. Live in Miami, I'm Steve Litz, NBC 6 News.
All right, look, we got a home team native on the line. What's good with you, folks? Welcome to the Hood on Lock.
Hey, what's good with it, homie?
What's up with you, folks? What you think about this shit, man?
Hey, homie, this shit is wild. Man, I can't even believe what I'm seeing, homie. That's why I had to call in and tap in with you. And you know, what I'm seeing in these streets in LA is just unreal, homie. I mean, I ain't seen it like this since like the early '90s. It's violence everywhere, murders. It was a pastor that got gunned down in Compton a couple weeks ago. They still ain't solved that murder, homie.
Damn.
So it's always a murder. Yeah, they gunned him down right in Compton.
I'm about to look into that, man, because I ain't heard shit on that one. I'm about to tap into that.
Yeah. The black pastor. They on Sunday he was walking across the street and they gunned him down, and they still ain't found this killer.
You know what
So
area that was
pastors,
in?
Huh?
I know you said Compton, but you know where? Like what church or location?
No, I don't even know what church it was, homie.
I'll find it. Don't even trip.
Yeah, but I think it was off Wilmington. It was either off Wilmington, because my cousin, you know, I got cousins that stay right on Tejada,
right,
in Compton. So I'm you know, real familiar with the area because, you know, growing up we used to go over there, but I don't really know the street that the pastor got gunned down on, but he definitely got laid down in Compton.
Wow. Unfortunately, RIP. I'm gonna definitely tap in. I appreciate you telling me about that shit. Hey, but on the actual story of these women, right? But what you think about these females in the car on their cell phone making videos, and the gun goes off with the woman basically killing her own sister?
All right, I'm gonna speak on this, homie, and then I ain't gonna really, you know, dwell too much on it. But I kind of went through something like that in my lifetime. But you know, kind of put a narrative on it. You know what? I ain't gonna even bring that to the platform. I'm gonna say this. I think it's unfortunate, you know, that somebody lost, because she brain dead apparently, and you know she's not gonna wake back up. But I tell any homie that'll listen to me, you know, I just had this conversation a couple weeks ago with a homie that was, you know, had a little Draco, was happy showing it off, whoopty whoop, and he pointing it around, and I'm like, hey homie, don't point that at me, homie. You feel me? And he's like, oh, ain't nothing in here, ain't nothing in the
chamber. Fuck if it is.
I'm like, hey homie, I don't care if you know 110% that it ain't nothing in the chamber. Don't ever point no gun at nobody, homie. I don't give a fuck what the situation and the circumstances is, because you just never know. It might be a ghost one up in the chamber that you can't even put your eyeball on, homie.
Or for all I know, my nigga, you could be on the other side or switch up and might be actually about to shoot a nigga. So I'm gonna draw and shoot you first. Do not point no gun at me. Even if I know you, don't shoot no gun at me. Because if I got it on me, nigga, I'm gonna pull out, shoot you first, and then we're gonna have to just apologize afterwards, nigga. Because nigga,
real talk,
I don't play like that, folks. So I understand exactly what you're saying, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I was just tapping in with you, homie. I appreciate your program. Love the content. You know, I tapped in with you the last time, and every time you go live, I'm gonna tap in with you.
Well, I definitely appreciate it.
I just wanted to get on here and something I just read that kind of, you know, whatever side of the fence you fall on, the bottom line is O.J. Simpson was released early from parole today, or earlier. They just not released the news. So maybe white folks can stop being preoccupied with what this man got going on. Every murder that takes place, that has taken place since 1994, white folks always seem to tie it back to OJ. If a dog get run over in the street, it's OJ's fault. Maybe they can let this man rest now, whether you believe him or not. The bottom line is he didn't pay his debt to society. He is free from parole. He can go and live anywhere he want to live. And that's all I got to say on that, homie.
Well,
Maybe white folks can get off this man's bumper.
I appreciate it, man. And you stay tapped in. You're welcome to call in anytime, folks.
Appreciate you, folks. Much love, homie.
All right, Wes. Vicky.
Yeah.
What do you think about these girls in the car, man? Obviously making videos on for YouTube or something and shooting their own sister in the head, killing her basically because they said she's not expected to survive.
Well, I just think it's stupid, first off. Anytime I ever use the gun, it's always been at the gun range. I don't be like playing with it, doing none of that shit unless I'm cleaning it or some shit like that. So I don't know. People are just too reckless and they don't be thinking before they do shit. You never know with guns. You're gonna be out here looking like Alec Baldwin, you know?
Right. Man, y'all just be safe with these things, man. These motherfuckers do kill people, y'all. Now look. I got two more stories for y'all we're gonna tap into. So the next one, y'all, which one I want to go with first? They both are good, but I think I'm gonna say that one for last because that's some dumb shit. And it's foul. Stupid too. All right, so the next story we're gonna tap into, y'all. Hit that like button if you're new, hit that subscribe button. I'd like to welcome you all to the Hood on Motherfucking Lock. I am the king of motherfucking content. If you want to show support, like I always tell you, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, all that information is at the bottom of the screen. I do not have on Super Chat because I'm not thirsty. Even though I'm here for it back, I'm not thirsty for it. So YouTube will not be pimping me and taking a cut of everything that y'all contribute to the show. They don't give you nothing extra. They don't promote your shit. They don't give you no ads on their shit. But they thinking they don't get 30 or 40% of everything that you do. They got me fucked up. That's the reason why I have all these different options. So the support can come strictly to the program and the channel, which is why y'all send it, right? So even though I don't have Super Chat on, I will never have that shit on. If you want to Super Chat me, please use one of the other options. I definitely appreciate that. And if you don't have a membership, it's only $3.99. That's the only thing I don't mind YouTube getting a little piece of because it's $3.99. What, they get $1 of it? I don't care. But the point is that icon, that membership lets me know that you really do support what I do. Some of you guys will donate to the channel more than what the membership is. And I fully understand that and I appreciate it. But that membership lets YouTube and also me know that you really rocking with me. So those that cash at me $10, $20, $50, whatever, I appreciate that. I really do because it's way bigger than a membership. But next time, take a little $3, $4, $10 or whatever. Grab you a membership to let everybody know you really rocking with me. Then go back to sending the 20s and the 50s that I really appreciate. Wes. Hey, y'all. But now the next story is 14-year-old boy, I believe, 12-year-old girl, or vice versa, has a shootout with the police. They, I believe, are from an orphan or a foster care home. I may be corrected on that. And they ran away. They broke inside this nice ass, big ass house. And inside this house, they were strapped and loaded. There's said to be an AK that was fired, a shotgun, and a few pistols. These two kids gave no fucks. She looked at James Hunson, the channel lit, homie. I definitely appreciate that. And if you pay attention and go back and look at all the videos, I am the blueprint. I'm the thing that everybody else, even the channels bigger than me, copy. They watch my show, and then they go back to their platform and they do the same exact shit they see me do, including even the little intros, nigga. I brought an actual show to this platform, and everybody else rolled my motherfucking wave, but nobody gives me credit for it, y'all. So I appreciate everything that y'all do. Let's tap into this content, though.
we see deputies trying to calm down. The Volusia County Sheriff says in 34 years of policing, he has never seen anything like this. In an edited 9-minute clip, we see deputies trying to calm down those 12 and 14-year-old kids before they fire at deputies with an AK-47 and a shotgun. We'd like to warn you, these images are disturbing.
Okay, hold on, y'all. It started raining, and it appears it may be causing the internet to lag a few. Hold on, let me see what I can do about that.
Shots fired. Everybody get hard cover.
This jaw-dropping scene starts with Florida deputies taking cover behind a tree.
Either a shotgun or a long gun. Female has it in her hand. Juvenile male looks like he has something in hand as well.
And it quickly escalated.
Put the gun down now!
She's pointing the gun. Pointing the gun behind the trash can.
The stunning 90-minute sequence released as an edited 9-minute video by the Volusia County Sheriff's Department.
Where have we gone wrong that 12-year-old and 14-year-old think it's okay that take on long?
The deputies responding to a 911
They
call from a
tired of y'all
nearby group
bullshit
home,
too.
which reported the kids had run away. Authorities say the kids then broke into a nearby home where they found hundreds of rounds of ammunition, a handgun, a shotgun, and according to the homeowner, an unassembled AK-47.
The weapon was disassembled. They assembled it and fired it.
Sheriff Mike Chitwood says deputies had 45 minutes trying to contact the children before the gunfire started.
Don't make me do this. Don't do this.
Police say the kids fired several times from a patio window, with the boy telling investigators the 14-year-old girl likened the shooting to the video game Grand Theft Auto. But when they challenged deputies outside, Lersman says they were forced to fire, striking the girl around 7 times.
Get up on her. Get up. Greg, you get that rifle?
Before rushing to save her life. This video blurred by the department.
They did everything they could to prevent either of these kids from getting in.
I am so proud of what they did. They did everything humanly possible and above and beyond.
At one point, one of the deputies tossed his personal cell phone through a broken window, risking his life in the process, trying to contact the kids, but the sheriff said they refused to talk with them. And raising the stakes here, guys, is the 12-year-old is also diabetic, meaning he needed his insulin to survive. He is unharmed this morning. Craig, back to you.
All right. Okay, y'all. Now, y'all know these kids were wrong. I get it. These kids had guns and they were shooting at the police. I get it. The police could have been killed or even harmed or injured by these kids. I get it. But come on, y'all. From a professional standpoint, did it take 7 bullets to kill, to this? How can I put it? You got, did it really need 7 bullets to put this little girl down? None of you guys are professionally trained to do an arm shot, a leg shot. You guys couldn't have maybe had a sniper posted somewhere in the area that could have just, hit her arm, knocking the gun out of her hand, or a leg. Even if excessive force had to really be used, and I'm not going to say it didn't have to, because obviously these kids didn't give a fuck and they damn sure was busting them guns. But what I'm saying is, even in an adult situation, I can get you lighting a nigga up. Hey, do dumb shit, you do dumb shit. But we're still talking about a kid, a little girl. For whatever reason, she's on some crazy shit and she's doing some dumb shit. And this is what we talk about when we see people get murdered by the police. Is that truly your only option? I clearly gave you guys another option. You could have had a sniper somewhere, maybe with a smaller sniper rifle with a smaller bullet, something that's going to, force her to drop the gun, but not necessarily kill a little 14-year-old girl. Could you not throw a smoke bomb? I'm sure she didn't have a mask on. You guys couldn't have threw a smoke bomb and choked her out with that, that damn sure would have forced her to drop the weapon. Flashbang. Why y'all didn't shoot her with 7 rubber bullets? Y'all got rubber bullets. I'm pretty sure a 14-year-old girl getting hit with multiple, even if it's 7 rubber bullets, I'm pretty sure she gonna drop that motherfucking gun. Especially if y'all tearing her ass up with that motherfucker. She's not gonna stand there and shoot it out with you at 14. The point I'm making is there's definitely other options you guys could have took. Like even if it was in the spare of the moment, once one bullet hit that girl, I'm pretty sure she dropped. Did y'all really need 7? Vicky, what you think about this situation?
Fuck them kids.
Oh my god. Oh damn.
You dangerous, and I don't want you out in the wild killing nobody, kids, or none of that shit. They the type that's gonna come to the school, shoot up the school. You know, I don't know where the parents at these days. Apparently, parents don't exist no more. It seems like it's non-existent. 13, 14-year-olds out here like they in some type of what is it? Grand Theft Auto. No. Sorry. I'm
But
sorry to that
the
child.
kids had mentioned the video game during the shooting.
Oh, that's cool. Well, we playing real life now, and you get shot up for shooting guns.
Ricky, why are you so harsh towards kids, but not the normal?
No,
like, what the fuck?
Them the type that's gonna come up and shoot up everybody's kids. I know. I do not have sight. I have not had time for that shit.
So you don't think the police could have took a different method as far as taking this little girl in?
I'm sorry that she just lost her mind one day and started shooting. I'm sorry. Like, you got to think, if children would have got killed and shit because this person just want to come out and start shooting, she obviously knows that she's not supposed to be doing this. She knows that. She just doesn't give a fuck.
But yeah, you have to hit them with "fuck the kids" though, like for real.
If you out here I'm sorry, if you out here shooting up shit and stuff like that, don't have no type of like pause for anyone's life or anything like that, there's something off with you. There's something very much wrong with you.
Well, I need you to call me back. I'm doing a live show. You said you was Snapchat business advertisement?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And you'll be my personal advisor?
Exactly.
Can you call me back in like an hour?
So I'm actually about to get out of the office here in the next 15 minutes. Does tomorrow work better for you?
Oh, yeah. What time are you planning on calling? Because, I host a show every day, and I can make sure that I'm available for this.
Okay, so I'm available from 8:30 to 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so whenever works best for you, I can go ahead and reach out then.
Okay, I'm on the West Coast. Can you hear me about 11 a.m. West Coast time?
Yeah, that works perfectly. I'll go ahead and send you an invitation right now to set up a meeting with you. And definitely would like to join it. It'd be easier if we could just do it on the computer, and I can run you through the entire process.
All right, now is it coming through my email? Or is it coming directly to my phone? This link that you're talking about.
The email, it's going to go to your email, and the email I have on file is for corporate@thehoodunlock.com.
All right, man, I appreciate it. You said Snapchat, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, for sure. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Appreciate it, Sam. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, thanks. All right, y'all. Now, Vicky, back to you though, and the whole "fuck the kids" shit, baby. Why you gotta be so harsh? Like, I understand these kids was wrong. That's why I took time out before I said anything to address that. I know. Hold on. That's why I took the time out to address that. I knew the kids was wrong. I knew that the police could have lost their life. I'm fully aware of all the situations that could have resulted in people being harmed. I get the girl was wrong. I get she shouldn't have been shooting at these motherfuckers. I get it. But goddamn, if that was your daughter and she was having, say, a crazy moment, or even if she was really mentally crazy, you would expect the police to try other options than lighting her ass up with 7 shells.
I would feel like it's my fault because how did she get a gun in the first place? Secondly, it's like I understand accidents. It's like the kids before. Now he accidentally shot his sister, shit like that. I get accidents, But for you to be 14 and just coming out and just light it up, don't give a fuck, you're very dangerous.
I don't know, Vicky.
You got it in you to do that, and you're gonna be a little tyrant, probably a little one of them little serial killers.
Vicky, you. I think you were telling us yesterday. I don't know if we got to that point though. You don't have kids, right? Or you had one? What happened again? You lost it.
Yeah.
So you don't have any kids currently, right?
Mm-mm.
All right, no, Miss Goldie, she don't have any kids. That's why she on here screaming, "Fuck the kid." She a cold nigga, man. God damn.
I ain't never met no kids who go out here shooting people. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe y'all met them. I don't know.
No, like I say, my nigga, I'm not justifying what the girl did or the boy did or none of that. Like, I'm just saying though, when it comes to a kid, I'm a little more compassionate. So at 14, especially being a girl, if I could have one of my snipers get a smaller sniper rifle and go stand off maybe 200-300 feet and shoot her in the arm or the leg with either a real bullet or rubber bullets, and I really believe rubber bullets would have made this girl drop this gun. Like, something other than just taking this girl. I doubt, even though they didn't mention it, I doubt that girl gonna survive them 7 fucking shots. You see, they didn't talk about that though. You see, they didn't put that in there. What the severity of her wounds was, and I believe because it was like, oh, the police did everything they could. No, they didn't. That little girl could have got shot with beanbag shells, rubber bullets, or at least, like I said, and I know it sounds far-fetched, but police have this capability. Have one of your snipers, a good sniper, post up with even with a rubber bullet or a smaller caliber rifle bullet, and hit the little girl in the arm. And even if she dies, then okay, I can agree you did everything that you could. You shot her in the arm, it hit a vein or artery or something, and she bled out. At least you try to, but when you shoot this little girl 7 fucking times.
Where did she get the gun at though?
They broke inside the home. They ran away, broke inside somebody else's home, and
they
gonna
be little serial killers. Nope. I ain't got no sense.
Here we go with this bullshit.
They crazy.
Miss Gordy said, "Wow, Vicky." Especially teens, a lot of them are really lost. Like I say, police are just trigger happy. Like I said, I'm not justifying the kids shit. They was definitely wrong and stupid for what
they
did.
was trying to throw the phones in there, trying to communicate with them. They was
look, this is the difference between me and Vicky, and this may be a downfall for me though. It's like when I hear a situation with kids, I kind of envision if they was my kid. Like obviously, this little girl was going through some shit, or something was wrong with her, and when you actually sit back and think about what they could have did, beanbag, rubber bullets, even what's that shit, coughing gas or tear gas or smoke gas or both. Or like I said, a sniper with a smaller caliber gun hit a leg or an arm or something. As a parent, I would be okay with those options. But as a parent, even if my kid shot at you, you killing my kid 7 shots, nigga, I'm about to die. Because once I get to the scene, I'm coming strapped and I'm hitting everybody I see. And it's probably going to be about 2 or 3 I get to hit before they kill me. I felt like, I would honestly feel like as that little girl's guardian or parent, you guys didn't take every option that you could. Knowing the other options that they had.
Didn't take every option you could. Because where the fuck are you at?
Hey, I don't know, but it could have been a single parent situation where they at work and the kids are, of course, 14 and 12. Some people do consider that old enough to be at home. They could have went out to go grab a burger or something, but these kids specifically ran away from a foster home, I believe. So it was a foster home's responsibility to watch.
What child have you met that is capable of doing something that crazy?
Hold up, at 14 or 12, how do you even know how to load a gun of like an AK shotgun?
They are tyrants. They are little Chuckies out
here. Somebody had to
teach
them. Somebody had to teach these kids this type of shit. You can't just grab a gun and all of a sudden you know how to put. Look, I don't know if you listened to the report, right? The report said that the gun, the AK, not the other ones, but the AK was not put together. The little girl, the little boy put the motherfucker back together and made it usable and was busting with that motherfucker. Now, I don't know if you know about the power of an AK, but how does a 12-year-old boy or a 14-year-old girl even handle a fucking AK? See, you gotta get the bigger picture. These kids ain't just jumped up and grabbed guns. Like, this was obviously some taught shit. They can put I can't even put an AK back together. I can load one, but if that shit's in pieces, I can't put. Well, it probably take me some time, but off top, these kids was in the house a short period of time and put that bitch together. No, hell no. Nah. I'd have used the other shits like they was using. I wouldn't. No, they put the gun back together. These kids were already taught at some point this type of behavior.
They was taught wrong, and they was taught how to die early in life. And I feel very sorry for that situation, and that should not happen. But it's the people who are teaching these children how to do this, and that's their fault.
Right. She said they be lost. Vicky got her hands on them. Fuck them kids. Oh my God. Vicky is a ruthless motherfucker.
I feel bad from the previous kids we was talking about, but these, I don't know.
Hey, she said,
y'all
stop, Vicky. You gonna make her pee on herself. She can't breathe.
They go, y'all up here feeling sympathy for, and they would have no problem putting a bullet in y'all kids. That's crazy.
No, I get all that, but as a parent though, you
poor
want
children.
Them to...
What the fuck? They out here. They don't care if your child was in there. You don't give a fuck. They taking everybody out.
Man, you a cold motherfucker, boy. That's why I see why niggas be chasing after you, trying to fuck you up and all that shit. You play that victim shit. Nah. What you made them niggas want to whip your ass. That's what you did. Nah. Hold on. Wait, I might got 2 stories left, y'all. Let me see what this is first. All right. I don't even know if this was part of the content, but I'm going to play it anyway. And then we'll get to the final story, though. I don't know if this was part of the content, but this is another man who killed a woman on Facebook Live. What's up with Facebook Live, y'all? Why is niggas trying to catch Facebook Live bodies? What is this thing with Facebook Live?
I don't know. My friend told you she was killed on Facebook Live.
Niggas is right. Oh yeah,
yeah. Miss Goldie, I'm trying to help y'all
me
kids. Okay, think of it like that. I'm trying to help y'all kids. I want them.
Hey, so what was her? Hey, hold on, Vicky. Was her video on Facebook Live, or was it like one of those videos that went viral?
Yeah, it went viral. They had to take it down.
Oh, wow.
And then I tried to help strike YouTube channels. I was just posting it for fun and shit. It was sick.
Do you want to say your friend name or no?
Her dancer name was Mulan.
Yeah.
She was really pretty.
Killing his ex.
Is that what her incident was under, Mulan, or was it under her real name? Vicky. I don't know what happened to Vicky, y'all.
I'm sorry, it went out for some reason.
Okay. Was her incident under her stage name or her real name?
It was. I don't want to put her real name out there, but it was under her.
No, that's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. I said, is the incident under her real name or her stage name?
They didn't put her name out there at all. It was just
they used her stage name.
Yeah, she's mixed with black and Filipino.
It happened in Indianapolis, or where it happened at?
Yeah, Indianapolis.
R.I.P. How long ago did this happen?
About 2 years ago.
And what was the result? Did they catch the dude? You said he killed himself, or
they caught him? He wouldn't let nobody near her body. She was just bleeding out. She was just slowly.
Oh, so he killed her and stayed there?
Yeah.
Until she bled out?
Yep. Everybody was just trying to help, put pressure on it and stuff. He wouldn't let nobody near her. So he just let her bleed out. And now he's back to being a security guard.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's on my Instagram. It's like the second picture.
Stop. She bled out, and you said he back to being a security guard?
Yeah.
How he beat it?
Yeah, it's his license. I checked with the state and all that shit.
Hold on. How he beat that?
because he said the incident wasn't, recorded prior to. So he just said that, oh, I was scared and she attacked me. But everybody in the city know who he is, and he's a cop impersonator.
Hold on. So he got off on self-defense?
Yeah.
But he did it on live, though. So was she whooping his ass on live?
No. I mean, she had a mouth on her. But
No, I ain't talking about that. Like, what was on live, though? You said he killed her on live.
yeah, her friend I think it was her friend or some people out there who was watching it and shit. They were begging to get to her to put pressure on the wound and shit, and he just wouldn't let them near. So everybody just started recording.
I don't know, man. That shit sound all over the place. Well, let's go ahead and check out this incident right here.
Man accused of killing his ex-girlfriend on Facebook Live changes his plea to guilt today. NBC6's Delano Henry joins us now live from the Caddo.
That's right, Jackie. Everybody in the courtroom was in tears today as Jonathan Robinson apologized to the mother of the victim, Renita Williams.
Live, I'm off the phone. No.
This was Renita Williams on Facebook Live just moments before her Facebook friends witnessed her life being taken. It happened back in April of 2018.
I don't have to worry about it no more. My baby can rest. It's just over with, and I'm glad.
Her mother, Anita, is relieved the man accused of killing her daughter is pleading guilty.
This has been the longest months of my life.
37-year-old Jonathan Robinson is Williams' ex-boyfriend. He initially entered a plea of not guilty to first-degree murder and several counts of attempted first-degree murder of police officers. According to the district attorney, 2 of them even came close to dying.
The officer who actually was shot and the first officer who drove up to the scene of the crime, who thankfully she stopped short, because if she had driven all the way up to the house, she would have been killed.
The district attorney tells NBC6 News before talking with Renita's mother, he did seek the death penalty.
But based on my conversations with her, I was willing to back off if he pled.
So at the end of the day, the decision that was made was my decision. We feel bad. It hurts me. It hurts me so bad. By killing Jonathan, it's not going to bring Renita back. None whatsoever. So
Robinson also pleaded guilty to all of the other charges, and he faces life in prison. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Delano.
Wow. If anybody up to date on that story, know about that one? What do you think about that?
I've seen that one before. That shit was fucked up.
Right. So I think he broke inside the bathroom and killed her, or she went out and he killed her.
No, I think she was, because I'm trying to remember how the video was. She was in the same room and shit. I think she was on live, and I think she was like begging and shit, and he just ended up shooting her.
Niggas is crazy, bro. Like, niggas really want to go spend the rest of their life behind the wall over some punani, man.
He had to stand off with the cops
just to get some. It's way easier to get some more punani, man. Why the hell do you want to spend the rest of your life in jail with a bunch of niggas instead of just replacing the poo-poo? Just replace it, bruh.
That's why
it's
I say
like
these
when
niggas
your car
out here.
breaks down, you replace the tire, you replace the engine, bruh. Just replace the broad, nigga. That's the only way you gonna win. Replace her ass. Because killing her, you gonna beat somebody's ass. Straight up. Well, look, y'all. The last topic I got to show y'all is another crazy one. I told you this shit should have been called gunplay. Mom accidentally shoots her 5-year-old kid while trying to shoot a loose dog in the area. I don't know how the fuck you are shooting towards your child, but this lady did, and she hit her child. Ooh, I really hope that ain't true, Vicky. Let's tap into the story and find out what the fuck happened.
On Saturday afternoon, 6-month-old boxer Bruno's owner, who didn't want his face shown, thought his brother was at the front door and opened it to check.
I came out of my house because, he was barking and barking. I thought it was my brother was coming. So I opened the door just a bit, and he coming out.
As per on ring video, the owner immediately follows Bruno out and tries to get him to come inside, but within seconds, gunfire. It's hard to see on the video, but neighbors say a family of three, including Angelia Vargas and her 5-year-old son, were riding their bicycle.
All right, what's good, everybody? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with StreamYard, but they definitely was on some bullshit. I appreciate those that stuck around, though, y'all. But let's go ahead and finish up this video. And again, I apologize for the technical difficulty on behalf of StreamYard, but we motherfucking back.
Little boy, I just heard everybody screaming and yelling and guns. Oh, I wouldn't have cried.
Boy was hit in the stomach and transported to the hospital. Bruno was grazed at the leg, but is otherwise fine. The mother, Vargas, is now charged with deadly conduct. She's out on bond. But Bruno's owner says this just did not have to happen.
There could have been, different ways we could have handled that. She just didn't even just started pulling out, didn't aim or nothing, just started shooting.
Yeah, StreamYard on some bullshit. But what's up, Vicky?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
What do you think about the mom's reaction? She saw the dog, she shot at it, bullet hit something, bounced back and hit her 5-year-old son in the stomach. He looks like he's going to survive, but he still was shot. What do you think about that?
Oh, okay. I must have heard the story wrong. For some reason I thought it was like her dog that she was trying to shoot at. It ended up shooting her. Okay. Okay. I was like, she probably did it on purpose. It was like that, but okay. But that's fucked up.
Well, at least it does sound better if she wasn't aiming at her kid. You can't
You can
predict.
tell if you aimed it, at the
No,
child too.
right, and you can't predict if a bullet's going to ricochet and just so
Right.
happen to hit somebody. But still, should she have done that or shouldn't have done it?
What? So the dog was just barking outside or some shit like that?
The dog ran out. The dude kept calling it back. It could have ran by herself. We can't see that part, unfortunately. But say if the dog did run towards her child and she shot at it, do you? Obviously, your aim ain't that good. Do you take that chance?
Um, I don't know. I'm not scared of dogs. I know a lot of other people scared, so they get real scared when they're around them and shit, and they'll do anything.
But I'm saying, do you take a chance to your child being bit, or do you take a chance on shooting that dog to prevent the bite? As a parent, which option do you go with?
It depends on how the dog looking. If the dog look aggressive, like it's about to, yeah, then I would. I'll take that chance. I can tell though by looking at a dog.
But how would you feel if you took that chance and, like in this situation, it ricocheted and hit your baby in the stomach?
I feel like shit. A bad mother.
And she got a whole charge she got to go through, man. She about to go to
How she
jail
get a
behind
charge
this.
for that? Well, I guess if the dog didn't
She,
look
well,
aggressive.
a charge is a charge, y'all. It doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna be found guilty or convicted of it. And then in some cases, if she is convicted, she can do something as slow as probation, or a few community service hours. And again, just because a person is charged, don't mean they will be found guilty. Susie, let me know, Susie. Do you take that chance if a dog is charging towards your child and you have only two options? Your child get bit until you get there to help get the dog off. You can scare the dog or even man. Thank God this is the last topic. It's acting funny as fuck now. Yes, it's a hard option to pinpoint. She's afraid for her child. That's why she shot. And again, she did not shoot her kid with bad aim. The bullet hit something and ricocheted and hit her kid, which you really don't have no control over ricochets.
Black people need okay. Just because a dog is coming, it's not really like threatening. You kind of have to gauge a situation.
Well, a 5-year old, a pit bull can be pretty damaging, especially once they lock.
I don't know. I've dealt with dogs running my way and all the niggas bent down, start petting it and rolled over the stomach and shit.
No,
Like
we know pit bulls are loving. They can be house dogs, but some dogs are aggressive. And so, in an aggressive mindset, you got a dog charging at your 5-year-old baby. That's a pretty tough decision to gauge because of course, you don't want your kid to get bit, and you are not thinking or predicting that if you shoot at this dog, the bullet's gonna ricochet and hit your baby. Now, hitting the stomach is a bad thing, but the baby could have been hitting the neck, the head.
nah, because if my aim is off, nah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go up there
Well,
and pick up my baby, and
well, we
then
find
pick up
out.
my baby, then
Now, hold
shoot.
on, Vicky. We found out it wasn't an aim issue. It's the bullet ricocheted off something.
But she
So
didn't hit
for
the dog, did she?
no.
It's an aim issue.
Right. Well, I just feel better knowing that she didn't shoot the gun directly at her baby trying to hit the damn dog, though. That would have been a kind of crazy situation, But look, though, I appreciate everybody watching today. That's in for the content. I may go live a little later, depending on how I feel or what I come across. If I find some good shit
Oh,
that
but
I think you
Susie, she made a good point though. She was shooting in the air to scare it. Yeah, that
right.
works too.
Sometimes, depending on what kind of dog it is. Some dogs, once they got their eyes set on something, they don't care. They on your ass. Like where I'm from, they train their pit bulls to be like that. I ain't gonna even lie. I used to have one like that. Like once I sent him on you, it was your ass. But I appreciate everybody tapping in, y'all. If I have some good content, something better to come across, I will definitely go live again with you guys today. If not, I definitely will see you tomorrow. I appreciate everybody tapping in, including my one crazy panelist, Vicky, and everybody else in the motherfucking chat. Go ahead, Vicky. You know what the routine is. Tell them where to find you at. Any final thoughts on any of this shit that we watched today?
Yeah, take care of your children. They out here. Secondly, my Instagram is VictoriaTime_2020 or Facebook at Victoria Time.
All right, for sure, Vicky. And I'll holler at you next time, all right?
All right.
Salute to everybody in my motherfucking chat. Susie from the UK, Miss Goldie. Vicky just tapped down, G Wayne, Elfrida, Abraham, James. I ain't nothing, straight drop. Troll page, it looks like. Adrian Woods. Who else was in the building today? Audio Crack. Who else in the motherfucking building? And everybody else that was rocking me today, man. We had a technical difficulty with StreamYard, but I appreciate y'all sitting around and rocking with your boy. What else is there? Anything I need to let you guys know about before I get up out of here? I just continue to keep fucking with me, y'all. We continue to grow. We continue doing our thing. And eventually we're going to start seeing the type of money where we all can enjoy and have fun with it. As always, I'm Sensio Official. And I'd like to welcome you motherfuckers to the Hood on Lock. I'll see y'all motherfuckers next time. Peace. Y'all see y'all StreamYard on some bullshit, man. They fucking on my outro. Let's go.
This the remix. Put him up, put him up, put him up. I can't make it up. Hey, yo, Cheesy.
Man, this is some bullshit, but you know I gotta go out correctly, y'all. West. Man, fuck this bullshit. I'm out of here. What's up? You rocking with Senior, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on